morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens?
If you are new here, my name is Nadine, and of course, I am the other half of Nick and Nadine. Okay, so today's haul is a little bit different. I'm gonna be sharing with you some of the vessels that I have curated from HomeGoods. So this is not gonna be our typical HomeGoods haul. This haul is going to be slightly different because we are going to be looking at some vessels that I have curated over the last little while from HomeGoods. Let me give you a little bit of background history as to why I obtained all these vessels in the last little bit. So one night I had a dream that my home was filled with different vessels, different sizes, different shapes, and it just inspired me. I felt like God was speaking to me and telling me, you know, do this as a decorating idea. I felt like, okay, let me see what I can find in terms of vessels. For some reason, after that dream, I've just been drawn to vessels. There is a whole history behind vessels. So something to keep in mind, when we're decorating, we're definitely not just decorating off of a whim. There's something like deeper going on inside. I know you guys have probably seen me, people that have been to the channel before, talk about prophetic decorating. Decorating and creativity definitely comes from the creator. I think it's really important to follow the flow of creativity if you're getting that type of download. I wanted to know more. I wanted to understand why I was seeing what I was seeing. So let's talk a little bit about the history of vessels real quick, and then we'll get into the haul, I promise. Vessels have always held a very important place in human history, dating all the way back thousands of years, even all the way back to biblical times. One notable mention is in the book of Genesis. So Joseph, he was sold into slavery by his brothers, and he ended up being a very powerful figure in Egypt. During the famine, Joseph's brother came to him looking for food. Joseph definitely recognized them, but he went ahead and disguised himself. During one dramatic moment, he reveals his identity. He urges his brothers to bring the entire family, including his father and their families, into Egypt. Okay, so this is where it gets good. As a symbol of reconciliation, Joseph then goes ahead and uses a vessel and fills it with grains to help sustain his family. Enough food to basically sustain them on their journey back. In this story, a vessel is not just a vessel. It was a means of symbolizing provision, reconciliation, and tying a family together. I'm thinking that, you know, the dream that I had was very, very significant. I really want to be honorable to the things that God shows me. And I feel like if he showed me a whole decor setting or a whole setup, that I should probably be honorable and carry that through, since this is one of the things that he has put in my spirit to actually do, which is decorating. I'm not a professional interior designer. I really have a passion for decorating homes and spaces, my home in particular. I thought that I would go ahead and curate these vessels to carry through my vision. So the first vessel that I'm starting with, it's not even a HomeGoods vessel. It is so cute. In this season, I am seeing blues, greens, particularly mint greens and the lush green that you would see on like a plant typically. I'm seeing that color along with some blues. And this one I got from Marshall's for $6.99. This definitely reminds me of something that would be provision of water to sustain life. It is so cute. You guys know that I love white. I absolutely love white. And something to keep in mind, when you find some of these vessels, you don't have to keep them in the color that you originally get them in. So if you just like the shape of the vessel, just keep in mind that you can always change the color. A little bit of spray paint, even making it look a little more distressed. There's so many videos on YouTube, and that's something that I want to try eventually. There's so many videos on YouTube that will show you how to distress a vessel. And this clay vessel was $39.99, and this one I got from HomeGoods. Okay, so far we have 3 different colors going on. You're probably like, what? This one is black. I do have a darker theme going on upstairs in our game room area. I use a lot of black. What do I have up there? I have black, white, and I also have browns and gold. So those are the colors that I'm using up there. The brown was kind of like by default because we weren't ready to buy new furniture. The furniture was old furniture that we had in a man cave in a previous home. So, because we had the brown, I had to make it work. So those colors actually worked, it worked perfectly for that area. I've actually been sprinkling black around the house lately, just a little bit of sprinkle, which is fine. So that is from HomeGoods, and this one is $9.99. Now, I found a vessel very, very similar to this one. This reminds me like of a sort of water jug. This one was $12.99. And where did I get you? I feel like I got this one. I might have gotten this one. Ooh, I can't remember. Okay, so I feel like this one I got over at either Burlington or Ross, and this one was only $12.99. So this one is a beauty. I saw one in Marshall's that was slightly smaller than this one, in like, I want to say in like almost like a teak kind of clayish type color. So it was really, really nice, and I don't know what happened. I was looking at the vessel, and then I picked up like another one, but when I picked up the other one, I was like, but I have this already. So it's kind of crazy. When you're like trying to source all these things, you sometimes will buy doubles or will get confused as to what you already have in the shapes. So definitely I would find an area if you can, just to lay them out so that when you're in the stores, you know exactly what you have, or even kind of take like a picture of your cluster of vessels before you go shopping. But this one is so, so cute. And the small one that I saw was really, really cute. Okay, so this one is super cute. This one is a definite Marshall's find, $7.99. Look at it, it is so cute. Again, in black. So this one, I'm really trying to go for like the organic type. I want like that rustic, modern, organic type look. So I couldn't pass this one up because this is giving me a definite organic scream. And so I thought it was just cute, very, very cute. This one I got over at Burlington, and it was $14.99. Okay, so the reason why I got this one is because when I had my dream, I actually saw a very beautiful, it was not black, it was not, but the handle was just like this. And I was like, it was just like a very tall floor vase, and the handle was like this. And I keep telling myself, I feel like I'm gonna see this vase somewhere. I've already seen something similar, but I feel like I'm gonna see this vase that I saw in my dream, and I am going to place it exactly where I saw it and exactly how I saw it. So with that, I'm planning to decorate in the summertime, like later into the summer, and I can't wait to start that. But this one was $9.99 at Marshall's. I feel like I'm giving you guys a lot of Marshall's and other places, but I was at HomeGoods, I promise you. I was at HomeGoods. I just haven't gotten to HomeGoods yet. I have a lot of vases to haul. Since we're on other stores, this one here is from Walmart. And Walmart has been doing a whole lot. It's a part of the Better Homes collection. I don't remember the cost, but it was very affordable. It was definitely under $10. So if you guys are looking for Walmart pieces, definitely check Walmart out in the home and garden section because they have some amazing pieces. And just because they're in home and garden does not mean that you cannot use them inside for interior decorating. It was 2 years ago, I think. I got that infamous piece that everybody, I think I have one down here. I have a big one and a small one. So I ended up placing the bigger version to this outside, but this was a piece that I saw circulating a lot, and I got this 2 years ago. So I think I saw it circulating a lot last year, but I got this 2 years ago. So definitely this one was an affordable piece. Oh, it doesn't have the prices on this stuff. But anyways, this was very affordable. I believe definitely under $15. This was definitely under $10. The bigger one I think might have been $9, $10, somewhere in that range. So consider that, okay? Consider Walmart. Don't sleep on Walmart. And this was the only piece that I got from Ross. $24.99, HomeGoods. And I love it. It has that distressed look. So it's really, really nice. It's kind of like the white with the speckles of gray. I don't know if you guys could see it. I want you to kind of get a good look at the texture and the color. Do you guys see that? So it's really nice. It gives that vintage look. So that vintage look, we want it to look vintage and old and very organic looking. So I like this. I will not be changing this one just because it has its own kind of original flair. So this next piece that I am about to show you, this one gave me a rough time. Okay, so I got this piece that I'm about to show you in HomeGoods, and let me tell you a story. So originally, when I got the piece, I eyeballed it. I was like, ooh, this one is different. I've never seen anything like this in HomeGoods before. I wish it was bigger. Like, I wish it was so much bigger. But it just had a look that I couldn't pass up. So I got the piece. There was a little damage on it, and I asked for a discount, of course. And it wasn't a very expensive piece. And they gave me the discount for the little bit of damage. But when we came home, I asked my sons to get it out of, my older boys, my 18-year-old, to get it out of the car. And he said that it broke. And I see him with like the piece in his hand, and I'm like, because I'm thinking to myself, this piece is so, it's so different from stuff that I normally see in HomeGoods. And I thought, I know like I can make this piece look exceptional. I was just like beside myself. So I'm thinking, I'm holding the pieces, I'm like, maybe I could put it back together again. I went to 2 more HomeGoods. The first one did not have the item. I didn't expect them to. And the second one did, but only one. And I go to HomeGoods regularly, so I would know. But like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I loved it. And when I went to the cash register, she was like, I've never seen this in the store before. So this like is a unique piece for real. But like, oh my gosh. So I got a discount on this one again because of course I'm calling out every defect that I see and getting a discount. Why not? Why shouldn't we get a discount if we can? So this one has like little chips here, but I was thinking to kind of like repair it a little bit, but I don't know. It kind of like adds to the character of the whole piece. But this, I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite. Just because I know that I won't really see it again. Maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe you guys are seeing them. But the other piece that I had was like gray. I actually did prefer the gray over the white. It looked more vintage. It looked a little more expensive. This one definitely was a win for me. And it was only $24.99. I got it for like 20 bucks. They took $4 off. So definitely a win. I'm guarding this one. This will not break, okay? Here is another piece. This one, of course, is from Marshall's. This is only $9, a part of the cutesy collection that I have going on. We have this bigger vessel here that we definitely got from HomeGoods. This one was $49.99. I definitely will be able to find a place for this one. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead. Most importantly, click that like button below. Hit the subscription button as well. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you guys can know every single time that we put out a new video. I definitely will be doing more HomeGoods hauls. I have some vlogs coming up, and I definitely will be hauling and decorating a little bit in some of those, as well as doing decorate with me videos and doing haul videos, as you guys have been seeing on the channel. I really appreciate the time that you've taken to spend with us today. Thank you for coming by. We absolutely love you guys. We want you guys to stay safe. and we will see you guys later. Bye.